Ex-husband's perspective. My mother-in-law thinks I cheated on my husband because we are having a girl, then lays hands on me at 8 months pregnant. 2 years ago, me and my ex-wife welcomed our second daughter into the world. My mom put thoughts into my head about the paternity of my girl shortly before her birth. In my family, only boys had been born on my side for several generations. I thought my parents and my now ex-wife got along well, but it all exploded when we were expecting our second daughter. My wife told me that my mom had been implying that she cheated for a long time and making nasty digs at her when I wasn't present. But she didn't tell me because she thought I'd side with my mom. In hindsight, she was actually right. I did let my mom get to me and my relationship exploded. I went through a crappy time where I wasn't being a good dad. Every time I'd see my girls, I'd find things that would convince me they weren't mine. I went to stay with my parents after a nasty fight between my wife and my mom. I know it was a huge mistake and it ultimately ended my marriage. My wife insisted on a paternity test to prove it, and I just knew then there was no way she cheated. I begged her not to do the tests, but she was adamant. After the test, she told me that she just couldn't look at me the same after I sided with my mom, and she just didn't love me the same way anymore. I went down a spiral and refused the divorce and said if she hated me that much, I'd just sign away my rights to the kids and she could go be a single mom if she felt that way. I know that was wrong. We got divorced 3 months later and it's been 2 years. I see my girls every weekend and pick up the oldest from daycare 3 days a week. Things have gotten a lot better and I feel like we have a good co-parenting relationship going on, but there's this wall that she keeps up around me. My ex-wife is engaged to the guy she's been dating for a year, and I've been seeing my new girlfriend on and off for 7 months. I just found out that my ex-wife is pregnant. I asked if she knew the gender yet and she said yes. It's a boy. This is me ripping the band-aid off. If you need time to process, I understand. I was shocked and she said it with zero emotion and walked inside with my daughters and closed the door. I feel like I'm watching a bad movie play out where some guy gets to play house with my family and I'm a total outsider. My girlfriend has been talking about marriage and kids and I'm nowhere near ready to even think about that with her. I'm starting to feel like I want my old life back. I got really intoxicated last night and called my ex-wife. I told her I really miss her and I want another chance. All I could hear from her was laughter in response. She then hung up on me.